This is component of the data communication system. So from the computer, one computer to the another computer, or the one telecom system to another telecom equipment, we can send a message. So today we send a message in the digital format. So this sender has to follow a certain rule to send a message. Those rules are protocol. It can include rule 1, rule 2, rule 3, so that how those are prepare the data, how to arrange the data. Those are arrangement, all the preparations are the rules. Those rules are we call the protocol. So the sender has to follow the certain protocol to send the data. So that data are sent through this line. So this line will be the transmission medium. So those data are also represent the message. So that when those data are reach the receiver also follow a certain route to interpret those data. So that to interpret as a message. So those are interpretations methods we also call the protocol. So protocol also include the rules, rule 1, rule 2, up to rule n. So both the sender and the receivers are following the certain rule to code the data, to send the data, and to receive the data, and interpret the data. So this is in the telecom data communication system, include the sender, receiver, media, protocols, and the transmissions message. So this is the component of the data communication system. Who start your phobia model, data communication system about in a say by the pit. The name of the data computer to and your computer to put telecom system equipment to and now the cool put a telephone and you call it out the telephone call it. Any data the line bomb or digital message and put up it. And the number so data you put it near send a look on it. I send a no, the rule don't want your data you are season. Below season below near Chamle, below coding low Malay era in the season. Any Rudiga, Ruan, Rudu, Rudrizo. No, look at that. Look at sound of Moody, Rua Bibisiare, any Rudy or protocol or call it. Hello protocol send like the message the digital format, transmission medium, Piazan Wabioma. No, Lecanes you Yawale, Lecane computers you Yawale. Yawade Kama, Lecan Yashi the computer, the Eddie, Rule, a bomb you below, I data you piano interpret lower no, a day piano. A Rudy as a protocol, call it Rudu and Lushide, any Rudy or don't be protocol, the line up in Mataradio, a David Piama Pit. The number of data communication system are found say by the sender, Shide, medium, Shide, receiver, Shide, protocol, Shide, message, Shide, areas way, data communication system are part of say by the Pijari. You see that the data flow for the simplest, hard duplex, and a few full duplex. This means that depending on the direction of the data. So from the mainframe computer, so in this case, data are ever coming from the mainframe computer to the monitor. So this is the direction of the data. So from the between station to the station, so this way we just data will be the two direction. Two direction happen at the same time. So this is a two direction at the different time. So in this case, you see the station 1 to station 2. So that this is the direction of the data at the time 1 and the direction of the data at the time 2. So the time 1 direction is the station is going and time 2 in this case and there's the opposite direction flowing. So that kind of system we got the half duplex system. When the data are only coming from the mainframe to the monitor, so this is we got the simplex system and the different direction the data are flowing at the different times, so this way the half duplex system. And another way the full duplex system is that data is represented the both direction. So you see the in the diagrams that there are two arrows are that they are already directing to the both stations, so the way the direction of data flow at the same time. The direction of data at the all times so with the full duplex system. And therefore, the data flow in the digital transmission system, it can be the simplest or the half duplex and the full duplex. And you look at the data, so those are the simplest, half duplex, and the full duplex system. To set your phobia model, the mainframe, the digital data communication system, in the sheet data daily, now Tomio she simplest, half duplex, full duplex here. And like who's one of simplest system, mainframe computer. If you try the data, the monitor of it, don't ဥတီချက်တစ်ခုတည်းနဲ့သွားတယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်ဗာလဲဆိုရင် simplex system ဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ half duplex system ကြတော့ data တွေဒီတစ်ခုတစ်ခုစတင်တဲ့ဥတီပြက်ကိုကွဲပြားတဲ့အချိန်မှာသွားနေကြတယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင် half duplex လို့ခေါ်တယ်တစ်ချိန်တည်းမှာပဲဒီ data တွေကဥတီရဲ့နှစ်ဖက်လုံးသွားနေတယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ဒါ full duplex လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့် data communication system မှာဆိုရင် data flow ဒီ၃မျိုးရှိတယ် simplex ရယ် half duplex ရယ် full duplex ရယ်ရှိကြတယ် The next one is the fully connected the mesh topology. So in this case, all the data communication stations are the 5 stations. All the stations are joined each other in the mesh. So that will be the mesh topology. So all the stations they can are connected to each other. So that's the direction arrangement. That's configuration arrangement, the connection arrangement we call it. The 5 devices, the display. Mesh topology. In the meantime, mesh topology means that all the stations can be communicated each other. Another one with the star topology. Star topology means that the different stations are connected to the hub. So from the hub, all the stations are connected. So the hub is a center point, and from the hubs, all the other stations are connected. So that will be the star topology. So that will be the star topology. You can see that the 4 stations are that they are connected to the hub. So this the 2 kinds of basic topologies in the nervous system: the mesh topology and the star topology. အခုဆက်ပြီးပေါ်ပြမှာတော့ကွန်ပျူတာတွေ station တွေကိုတစ်ခုတစ်ခုဆက်သွယ်နေဖြစ်တယ်။ပုံမှန်ကြည့်လိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင် station 5 ခုရှိတဲ့အဲ့ဒီ station 5 ခုပါဆိုရင်တစ်ခုတစ်ခုအဲ့လိုပုံစံတိုင်းဆက်ထားတယ်အဲ့ဒီဆက်ထားတဲ့ပုံစံကိုတော့ mesh topology လို့ခေါ်တယ်။နောက်တစ်ခုကတော့ star topology အဲ့ဒီမှာကြည့်လိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာဆိုရင် station 4 ခုရှိတယ်။အဲ့ဒီ station 4 ခုကဆိုရင်အလယ်မှာရှိတဲ့ hub ကိုဆက်သွားတယ်။အဲ့ဒီ hub ကိုဆက်သွားတဲ့စနစ်ကို star topology လို့ခေါ်တယ်။ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ data communication system မှာဆိုရင် station တစ်ခုနဲ့တစ်ခုကိုဆက်သွယ်မှုဒီ mesh topology နဲ့လည်းဆက်သွယ်နိုင်တယ်လို့ star topology နဲ့လည်းဆက်သွယ်နိုင်တာဖြစ်တယ် One with this wide area network. One means the wide area network, so the wide areas are connected to the computer station. So those are the computers are network. For example, the whole cities are connected with the data communication line system. This is we call the wide areas network system. So that in the wide area network system, we need a switch. The switching have to connect to the computer station, and that is connected to all the data are allowed to be transmitted on the bus bar, and the data need to be allowed to travel on the bus bar. So that those switch are allow the data or that they are store the data. So those are the switch are need to be included in the wide area network system or the WAN system. So this is we call the WAN or the switch WAN and the point-to-point WAN. So firstly, it's a switch WAN or the inner system. All the switches are connected. The from the systems are connected to the end system. End system means the different communication station. They are connected through the switch. So the communication station they are connected to a switch, and the switch are connected to a bus bar system, data bus bar. That system we call the switch WAN or the switch wide area network system. The next will be the point-to-point WAN. So from the point-to-point WAN, you see the computer. If you want to connect your computer to the network, you need a modem. Modem means the modulator and the demodulator. This means the computer data are transmitted over the line, so we have to combine with the carrier signal. So this we call the modulator system. So the computer, modem, and connected to the wide area network, and modem and the computer. So that kind of system will be the point-to-point WAN. So there will be there are 2 kind of the wide area network system, that either a switch WAN or the point-to-point WAN. Who's set your program wide area network system ဖြစ်တယ်။ဥပမာ wide area network ဆိုတာဘာလဲဆိုရင်ဒီမြို့တစ်မြို့တည်းဟိုမှာမြို့တစ်မြို့လုံးကိုဆက်ထားတဲ့data line တွေဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါကို wide area network လို့ခေါ်တယ်။ပထမအဆင့်ကတော့ switch WAN လို့ခေါ်တယ်။ခလုတ်တွေအဲ့ခလုတ်တွေကဘာလဲဆို data တွေကကွန်ပျူတာတွေစီကလာတဲ့ data တွေကိုဒီလို network ပေါ်တင်ပေးလို့ရတယ်။ဒါမှမဟုတ်လေတားဆီးလို့ရတဲ့အဲ့ဒီခလုတ်တွေရှိကြတယ်။ရမလို့ကွန်ပျူတာတွေဒီအဲ့ဒီခလုတ်တွေနဲ့ဆက်သွယ်ထားတဲ့အဲ့ဒီခလုတ်တွေကမှတစ်ဆင့်နော် transmission network ကိုဆက်သွယ်ထားတယ်။အဲ့ဒီစနစ်ကိုတော့ switch WAN လို့မဟုတ် switch wide area network လို့ခေါ်တယ်။နောက်တစ်ခုကတော့ကွန်ပျူတာနဲ့ modem ကိုသုံးပြီးတော့မှဆက်သွယ်ထားတဲ့စနစ်ရှိတယ်။ အောက်ဒုတိယပုံမှာကြည့်လိုက်တဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်ကွန်ပျူတာရဲ့ modern ရဲ့နောက်ပြီးတော့ line ရှိတယ် modern နဲ့ကွန်ပျူတာရှိတယ် modern ဆိုတာဘာလဲဆိုတော့ကွန်ပျူတာတွေကနေထုတ်ပေးလိုက်တဲ့ digital signal တွေကို carrier signal နဲ့ပေါင်းပေးလိုက်ရတယ်ဒါမှအဲ့ဒီ digital signal ကြီးဝေးသွားတဲ့ခီးကိုဖြတ်တန်းသွားမှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မို့အဲ့ဒီ modern ကိုကွန်ပျူတာနဲ့ခံဆက်ရတယ်ပြီးတော့မှ network နဲ့ခံဆက်ရတယ်ဒုတိယစနစ်ကတော့ဒါ point to point WAN လို့ခေါ်တယ် point to point wide area network လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ data transmission station တွေဆက်သွယ်နည်းဒီနှစ်မျိုးရှိတယ် switch WAN တို့အဲ့ဒါနဲ့ point to point WAN ဆိုတဲ့စနစ်နှစ်ခုနဲ့ဆက်သွယ်တာဖြစ်တယ် This one is the organization of the hierarchical organization of internet. In this case, this internet is the main thing is national ISP, and then from the national ISP, that the interface connected to the regional ISP, and then those individuals network stations are connected to the regional ISP. This becomes the structure of the national ISP system. The next one, those are national ISP system. National ISP they are also connected to each other by including the NAB. So this is the interconnection of the national ISP. Therefore, the individual station can be connected through the regional ISP, then connected to national ISP. And from the national ISP, all the national ISP, each other can also be connected to the NAB network. So that will be hierarchical organization of the internet. Who said before internet no internet must be national ISP, national ISP are the same. Regional ISP they will set where regional ISP they are the same. Now network station to Kusi will set where the national ISP system locally. Now to go to any national ISP they to set your PMU don't know what in a set with Harry to do banner semness with NAB so one can be set one. The internet not this how they snip it. You can see that this is the internet model, so this is the 7 layers of the OSI model. So this includes the layer 1 is the physical connected to the data hardware, and then connected to the data link, then with the layer 2, layer 3 with the network, and then layer 4 with the transport. So this transport are the transport by session, so the layer 5 with the session, and layer 6 with the presentation, and then layer 7 with the application. So this is a 7 layers of the OSI model. Who did my popular about OSI model is layer connect layer 1 much of physical device, the hardware device, any hardware device, don't set where the data you connect to. Second layer the data link set with Harley, a data link you are going to super shop, bounce below. Start the app today, never set with Harley, a never for my data, one a transport layer today, a layer 4, a they are it couldn't data in the session at Dwara Pity. A kanga at the Kutu in a Dwara Pity, a layer 5 of session Pity. A layer 6 of presentation, data you blow bonnet, not in Yamle, Nabilia 7 data you of Dombura Pity. Diamlo Eddie, layer the OSI model, now 7 layer Pity. In the diagram, they are the 7 layer from the physical layer to the application layer. So they are. I have already shown you in the first format slide that we use physical layer with the real connection to the digital system. Hardware system, you see the 0111010. So those are data. So their data are passing through the transmission medium. The transmission medium equally is carrying the digital signals composed of the 0110 signals. So those things are represent the message. Then from the physical layer up to the transport layer. Now they are connections, the server connection, so they are connected through the transport layer, then data link network. So that will be from the physical layer, they connected to the data link network, transport, session, presentation, application. In this case, data link is level 2, network will be level 3, transport is level 4, session level 5, presentation level 6, and the application level 7. Those level 7s are, you can see that from you see on the staircase. So staircase are final lesson with the layer will be present application layer. So that will be the level 7. So this is a D7, A7. So that those layers are the final layer is really connected to the computer. So that will be the H-chain using the OSI model. So OSI model means real transmission line is carrying the real physical layer data. Those physical layer data are 0110. So those are the digital data, and then they are connected to the step-by-step. And finally, application layer is connected to computer system. So this is we call the NH chain using the OSI model. Who said your phobia model? No. OSI model computer chain system today. But I'm also like my phobia in the physical layer to level 1 here. Physical layer the body based on this or digital signal based on it. And the digital signal so in a message you goes up you there and you transmission media name based on the line based on it. Any physical layer must set biloma. Layer 1 to the physical layer must set your water about it. Layer 2 to the link here. Layer 3 to the network here. Layer 4 to the transport here. Layer 5 to the session here. Layer 6 to the presentation and layer 7 to the application is Shijari. So any layer the Opoma Chile de Hamaswing, layer the Figable than I said all we are market. Now layer 1 these are the digital data is set out physical layer 2 not layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. Now so application layer the trace 1 layer name at the same computer will set with Hardy. Any body that NH chain using the OSI model called it OSI model or computer A chain snip. And this one you can see the hot-to-hot delivery. This means the data link and the physical layers they are connected together, and those data are the transfer from the ones are data link physical layer to another data link and the physical layer. So in this case, the A positions are A station include the data link and the physical layer, and the data going through hot-to-hot delivery and reach the B station, and then go passing through the data link physical layer, go to the hot-to-hot delivery and the E station, and also similar to the F station. So this is the hot-to-hot the data delivery. So those hot-to-hot data deliveries are really represented by the line. So the end lines are you see that the end system is connected to the intermediate system by link. So the end system and the intermediate system are the connected joining with the link. This will be the hot-to-hot delivery. Similarly, one intermediate system, another intermediate system are connected by link, and then the intermediate system and the end system are also connected by link. So every stage are connected by link. That kind of the system will be hot-to-hot delivery system. Now, Boma, hot-to-hot delivery system. Now, station A, B, E, and F. So, she the data link the physical layer. B, she the data link physical layer and hot-to-hot delivery line. Set out it. To B, she the physical layer and data link physical layer. E, she the data link physical layer or hot-to-hot delivery line. Set out low. E, she the data link physical layer and F, she the data link physical layer or hot-to-hot delivery set with her. Computer and now anima she the system, intermediate system also link set with her to be intermediate system to cool now intermediate system to cool link set with her. Yamlo she the system the cushion to cushion zero link the net with her in the hot-to-hot delivery system look for it. And this one you can see the hot-to-hot delivery. This means the data link and the physical layers they are connected together, and those data are the transfer from the ones are data link physical layer to another data link and the physical layer. So in this case, the A positions are A station include the data link and the physical layer, and the data going through hot-to-hot delivery and reach the B station, and then go passing through the data link physical layer, go to the hot-to-hot delivery and the E station, and also similar to the F station. So this is the hot-to-hot the data delivery. So those hot-to-hot data deliveries are really represented by the line. So the end lines are you see that the end system is connected to the intermediate system by link. So the end system and the intermediate system are connected joining with the link. This will be the hot-to-hot delivery. Similarly, one intermediate system, another intermediate system are connected by link, and then the intermediate system and the end system are also connected by link. So every stage are connected by link. that kind of the system will be hot-to-hot delivery system. ပုံမှန်ဖော်ပြထားတာဆိုရင် hot to hot delivery system ဖြစ်ကြတယ်။ဥပမာ station A B E နဲ့ F ဆိုရှိတဲ့ A ရှိတဲ့ data link နဲ့ physical layer တွေဒီ B မှာရှိတဲ့ data link physical layer နဲ့ hot to hot delivery line နဲ့ဆက်ထားတယ်။ထို့အတူပဲ B မှာရှိတဲ့ physical layer နဲ့ data link physical layer နဲ့ E မှာရှိတဲ့ data link physical layer ကိုလည်း hot to hot delivery line နဲ့ဆက်ထားတယ်လို့ E မှာရှိတဲ့ data link physical layer နဲ့ F မှာရှိတဲ့ data link physical layer ကိုလည်းပဲ hot to hot stream နော် delivery နဲ့ဆက်သွယ်ထားတာပြရမယ်။ဒါမှမဟုတ်တော့အဲ့ဒီမှာပုံမှန်ဆိုရင် computer နဲ့နော်အနီးမှာရှိတဲ့ system intermediate system မှာဆိုရင် link နဲ့ဆက်သွယ်ထားတယ်ထို့အတူပဲအဲ့ဒီနော် intermediate system တစ်ခုနဲ့နောက် intermediate system တစ်ခုကိုလည်း link နဲ့ဆက်သွယ်ထားတယ်။ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရှိတဲ့ system တွေတစ်ခုချင်းစီကို link နဲ့ဆက်သွယ်ထားခြင်းဒီ hot to hot delivery system လို့ခေါ်တယ်။ This slide shows the summary of the layer. The first one is the physical layer. The physical layer is to transmit the bits over a medium or the to provide mechanical and electrical specification. So physical layer is a really this is a transmission line, data transmission line. So this data transmission lines are carrying the digital signal by bit. So those bits are representing the message. So the physical layer function is to transmit the bit over a medium, also to provide the mechanical and the electrical specification. So those data are passing through across and with the electrical voltage and the electrical specification. In the meantime, the mechanical system will be the real construction of the line system is the physical layer. And second layer will be the data link. Data link means to transmit the data over this physical transmission line that need to be organized. So data need to be organized into a frame and to provide the hot-to-hot deliveries. This means that once a layer one equipment to another equipment is connected by the link. So that will be the data link system. Data link system function is organize the bits into the frame and to provide the hot-to-hot delivery. The next one will be the network layer. Network layer will be the to move the package from the source to the destination to provide the internet working. This means that when you are sending the data from the one computer to another computer, so in this case, those data are sent by the package, so that there is a internet network system is the providing the data to reach the final destination. So this is the network system. And then after the network layer, you see the transport layer. The transport layer function is to provide the reliable process to process the message delivery and the error recovery. So in this case, all the messages need to be transmitted with a reliable operation. Sometimes the data can be error because of the due to the transmissions, the problems, some data can be lost. In this case, those data need to be recovered. So appropriate data recovery systems are also included in the transport layer. Then you also see the session layer. Session layer is to establish and manage and terminate the session. This means that once you want to send one data, one email to the one computer to another computer, firstly, that session has to establish the connection and data is passing through. And after once your email reach, it does terminate the session. So that kind of the establishing, managing, and the terminating the functions are provided by the session layer. And then you see that another layer with the presentation. Presentation layer to translate, encrypt and then compress the data. Sometimes data are too much, so in this case we have to compress the data. For example, we are making a zip file, compressing the data. So the data need to be compressed. Sometimes data will be the digital format. Those digital format 0110 format. Those data need to be translated to the red labels as far as numeric the function numeric format. So this translation layer is the interfacing the machine by the language to user application, so that user can read the real message. Because user can't read the digit 0110 message, they can only read the alphanumeric letter writing message. So this is the presentation layer function is to translate and and the compress the data. And finally, layer with the application. Application is to allow the access to network resources. This means that from the computer you can access to the printer, you can access to the storage devices, you can access to the monitor. That's the layer function with the application layer. Therefore, those are some in the slide include a summary of the layers in the computer internet system. Who set your program computer internet system? She did a senior John Pitty. But Amazon program check out physical layer, digital signal, the digital signal about goes out to the so put the message or goes out to the any message you pay sound it. Your pay sound it as in bad pay sound is line the upper sound it that's lines on the mechanism system. I put the digital signal, let's say 0110 are the panels, just a name Yahoo goes out to your pay sound it. Physically, data there's how people do it. Jaka cynical, goes up you there, any data, the electric, no needing it, this only there, for out in a down data, they will be this only there. Hello, this on would set Saturday, no, line the mechanical line it today, allow post on with a cynical, physically are loads are calling. And do you sing out that data link system? The edu be the computer to and now computer to hello, set way be the cynical data link load system calling. Hello, data you post on people that season be the data link system, not the car, not. They are need a neo, set way be the fully area so in data link system recording. Now the thing about nervous system about this when data the qua, the Niani Pole the come out the collusion and Yawa, Umati, email address to one, Pole now email address go, Yaw data you post on bid. Hello, post on bid, no, post on bid, the data you do the Niano, who beyond your Loginania Yawa, never Liani found your bid up today. And now the thing about transport layer, transport or by this way, Pole the data lady, no, say Charles wa, Yoshiame, I data not to get data, put a command, no, my unit of data, talk up you are the Shiwame 8 times 8 pure data, Piamio Yashio, low bidder snitty, and my transport Liam about we need it. And now check out sessions were about data you supplement to Umakwa, email supplement, email supplement this way, any popo ready internet snickle too, no? This data supplement season bid, the access based look at locale, Puma Edu Teniane, email the address and now as we are on season Yabi or Bobby body and manage look at locale, not the channel, I email now email later to Yawabi, that's Pula, Pumu, some body, and also dominate look at the corner. Your data they post on people that establish look at the season people that manage look at the data, help you at the command post on Muya sign board, dominate look at the go, session layer looks on with that. Now, think about presentation layer. Presentation layer so I go pull it data 011001 that digital format. Any digital format go a palo meow, or Babu Palo English out Yama le Paloya, Bamalo Yema le Paloya, the Yagana didn't only Yema le Paloya. Hello Paloya out the data digital data 0110 to Pala Biambiame. Hello Pala Biambibo address, the presentation layer looks on with a pity. The Kaka go put it data in Yalone, Yalone is sign up a Gina Matela, data compressor. Uma mean to zip I look at Sovado. Zip I look at what data the compressor can need it. Hello, Niria say, presently station layer my pop in that chit. Now check out another single application layer. Computer, Bombio to what losing and know what you said where we are, print out, set where we are, storage device, set where we are, monitor, set where we are, hello, set where they are, application layer, for it, a never my part of the video, set where now, application layer, sound a bit up chit. Kayamo Dima Power in a chat, internet layer, Konakune, Jango, a very chilling chit. Let's copy with the IP address. So in the diagram, you can see that three are LAN, the local area NOAA, LAN 1, LAN 2, and the LAN 3. So for the LAN 1 is connected to the A10 so computer. So that A10 computer is a sender. So in this case, the upper layer with the data. And second, we are with the AB. So application layer, and network layer, and the not. The next layer with the 2010 AB data T2. So that was the data link layer. So this 2010 AB data T2 is the IP address of the DEC computer. And similarly, DEC computer is connected to the router. So router with the router also got the IP address. So where we the from the 2010 AB data T2 is connected to AB data and the F20 router. And then from the F20 router data are connected to another IP address that we 3300 AB data T2. So and then from the passing through the LAN, they passing through another router 2, passing through the LAN 3, and then finally they reach the data link layer and the IP address 0566 AB data T2. So IP address are the address of the computer where the computer is located in the whole system. So this is the IP address. So when we are sending the data from one data to the another data, you have to send to the IP address. So therefore the data will pass into the router and pass into the LAN and then reach the file destination. So this is how we send the data and then receive the data by applying the IP addresses. Because the map IP address is from your data sent post on each other. Now, Poma so in Gide Hamaso, local area never go LAN 1, LAN 2, and LAN 3 to a Shijare. And LAN 1 set the target of computer V, a terms of the computer Chite, and the computer Jaro, the sender computer call it, a Duoma, Tada, Avalea. Never layer, now data link layer, data link in Yamashide address 201080 data T2 Pite, and as we any computer A10 is IP address Pite. Now, I computer A10 is sent like the data the LAN 1 of Chadanwade, not the Kazui, no, router of Chadanwade. Router 1 of Chadanwade, LAN 2 of Chadanwade, router 2 of Chadanwade, now LAN 3 of Chadanwade, now so, now computer Chite, P95 of Yabama Chite, Eddie P95 got a receiver, computer Chite. Eddie, the P95 machine, the data link Liadi, 0566 AB data T2 Chite, Erajalo, the receivers are computer IP address Chite. There were IP address for Palace, computer 2 and maybe not 2, I computer 2 and laser 2 and maybe now computer 2 and laser 2, no. Data is Mamankan Yoshio, post of these IP address to call it. One with the data, so this is data signal, so data signals are they are the successes are passed, they are passing through the lines, so those data signal can be represented by the mathematical equation. So the mathematical equation does represent the data format will be there, the Fourier series representation. So in the diagram we can see this waveform, and also that you can see this A0 AN, this is the equation for the Fourier series. So finally you can see the Fourier equation for the series of the data. So that we use the Fourier series to represent to mathematically represent the signal system. Who Pobia Maro Palace in that second edition, a second edition, Pomatides in square waveform, a square waveform they go, not the second edition go, Pinchanine Popiana, I think Chanina in a Popia, can lead a Fourier representation of Corey, and Pomachida the swing, Pramabuma, Patuya, Nesro, so square waveform to your end of your function, Chile, Piloma, Pinchanina, you know, Tuitala, Data, Tuide, Ella Palace, Dilo, square waveform, the data they go, Dilo data they go, Pinchanina in a Popia. The Fourier series So in the diagram you see the sawtooth signal. So this is sawtooth signal equation and the respective Fourier series. The sawtooth signal, this is a signal here, and this signal can be represented by the mathematical method, and you also see the mathematical equation. So this is the Fourier series representation of the sawtooth signal. The Pomachete Kamasi signal, the sawtooth signal. Any sawtooth signal go, not think I need a Popia the Alma swing, he had a Nimia swing, Fourier series pit, Tajamlo Eddie Eda Popia the Lesway, sawtooth signal go, Fourier series, Pinchanimia Popia Pit. Two chaos as a data domain. So when we are using the data, so there we two chaos as some domain. One will be the time domain. Time domain means the data are running in the time. So that time domains are data can be transformed to the frequency domain. So that the way to transform the data from the time domain to frequency domain is the Fourier transform. So the first diagram you see the time domain representation, the square waveform in the time domain representation in the diagram. The equation also given as the equal to the A, and when the T is less than the T domain 2, 0 otherwise. So this is a time domain representation. So that time domain representations can be converted to the frequency domains. In this case, first diagram you see the horizontal AC is a time, but the second diagram you see the horizontal AC with the frequency. So that the diagram in the time domain can be transformed to the frequency domain, so that transform method with the Fourier transform. By applying the Fourier transform, you also see the second equation. So second waveform is represented by the equation SF equal to A tau psi pi tau F divided by pi tau F. So this is the equations of Fourier transform. So the Fourier transform means that by applying the Fourier transform, the time domain, the function can be changed to the frequency domain. So this is the way we utilize this data calculation. So we use the Fourier transform to transfer the data represented in the time domain into the frequency domain. Data တွေပို့ဆောင်တဲ့အခါမှာဆိုတာ နီးစနစ်တစ်ခုရှိတယ်เนาะ time ဆိုအချိန်ကိုမူတည်ပြီးတော့เนาะ data တွေကိုဖော်ပြခြင်းဖြစ်တယ်နောက်တစ်ခုကတော့ frequency ဆိုတဲ့ကြိမ်နှုန်းကိုမူတည်ပြီးတော့လည်း data တွေကိုဖော်ပြခြင်းဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့အချိန်ကိုမူတည်ဖော်ပြတာနဲ့ကြိမ်နှုန်းကိုမူတည်ဖော်ပြတာနှစ်မျိုးရှိတယ်အချိန်ကိုမူတည်ဖော်ပြခြင်းဒီ time domain လို့ခေါ်သလို frequency ကိုကြိမ်နှုန်းကိုမူပြီးတော့ frequency ဆိုတဲ့ကြိမ်နှုန်းကိုမူတည်ပြီးတော့ဖော်ပြခြင်းကလည်း frequency domain လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ပုံမှန်ကြည့်ရင်ပထမပုံမှန်ဆိုရင်ဒါရေပြင်းကြီးလိုက်ရဆိုရင် time ပြထားတယ်အဲ့ဒီမှာရှိတယ် waveform ဒီ square waveform ရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒီ waveform ရဲ့ညီမျှချင်းကသင်္ချာညီမျှချင်းရေးပြထားတယ် st equal to a ဆို t ရဆိုရင်တောင်ပိုင်း2နဲ့နဲတယ်ဆိုရင် a တန်ဖို့ဖြစ်တယ်လို့အဲ့ဒါမှမဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဒါ0ဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုအဲ့ရဲ့ square wave ညီမျှချင်းဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့အဲ့အချိန် domain မှာရှိတဲ့ဒီ waveform ကိုမှတော့ကြိမ်နှုန်း domain ကိုပြောင်းလိုက်တယ်နော် frequency domain ကိုပြောင်းလိုက်တယ်အဲ့ပြောင်းလိုက်တဲ့နည်းဒီ Fourier transform လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့အဲ့ဒီ Fourier transform ရဲ့ညီမျှချင်းကတော့ရေးထားတာဆိုရင် st equal to a tau psi pi tau f divided by pi tau f ဆိုရင်ညီမျှချင်းဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်အဲ့မှာ frequency domain မှာကျတော့ပြောင်းသွားတဲ့ waveform ဒီအောက်မှာဆွဲပြထားတာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ Fourier transform အသုံးပြုခြင်းအပြင် time domain မှာရှိတဲ့ signal တွေကို frequency domain ကိုပြောင်းလဲလို့ရတယ်As a transferring data, so we had to utilize the bit by bit. So this is the bit. So this is a baseband transmission. We call it the required bandwidth is proportional to the bit rate. So that how many data accumulated in the band. So this we call the baseband. So this basebands are accumulation. The required bandwidth of the length of the base bandwidth is proportional to the bit rate. So if we need to send a bit faster, we need a more bandwidth. This means that the bigger the more bandwidth, you can send the data faster. So the bandwidth determines the speed of the internet. So the more the bandwidth, the higher the speed, and you can quickly download the data, and the larger file can be downloaded or can be transmitted. So the bandwidth determines the speed of the data transmission. ခုဆက်ပြီးတော့ဖော်ပြမှာတော့ data တွေပြောင်းနေတာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ data တွေပြောင်းနေတာဆိုရင် data တွေအများစုကိုဘယ်လောက်များကိုကเนาะလက်ခံပြီးပြောင်းလဲနိုင်တယ်လေเนาะဘယ်လောက်နှုံးနဲ့မြန်ပြောင်းလဲနိုင်တယ်လေဆိုတာကိုအဲ့ဒါ bandwidth ဆိုတာနဲ့တိုင်းတာဖြစ်တယ်။ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ bandwidth ပိုကြည့်ရင်ဆို data တွေဒီပို့ပြီးတော့မြန်ပြောင်းလို့ရတယ်။ဟောမြန်ပြောင်းလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတော့ဘောကပါလေ internet ကပို့ပြီးတော့မြန်တယ်။အဲ့တော့ file ကြီးတွေကို download လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာ bandwidth များရင်အဲ့ဒီ file တွေကเนาะခဏနဲ့ကို download လုပ်ရတယ်။လုံးမဟုတ်တော့ bandwidth နှေးရင်တော့ဒါနည်းရင်တော့file တစ်ခုကို download ဖို့10မိနစ်လောက်ကြာရင်လည်းကြာမယ်။တစ်နေ့လုံးကြာရင်လည်းကြာမယ်။ဒါကြောင့်မို့ bandwidth ဒီတန်ဖိုးဒီဘာလို့အမှုတင်တယ်လဲဆိုတော့ internet ရဲ့အသေးအမြန်နဲ့တော့ internet ကတည်ဆောင်ပို့ဆောင်ပေးမယ်။တော့ data တွေရဲ့ပမာဏကို bandwidth ရဲ့တန်ဖိုးဒီနော်ပေါ်တာတရားမှုရှိနေတယ်။ So in the data system, you see the modulation of the digital system for transmission on the bandpass channel. Bandpass channel means that we connect the computer. Computer is only the digital computer. All the signals are in the computers are the digital. But the transmission line, if we need the analog signal, so in this case, the transmission lines need the analog signal. So all the digital signal from the computer need to be converted to the analog signal. Therefore, we had to use the digital to analog converter, so DAC. So digital to analog converter. Input digital signal converted to the analog signal. So that analog signal is transmitted over the line. So that way that we can as a bandpass channel. Bandpass channel means so you see the frequency F1 to F2. This is a bandwidth. So the bandwidth bigger, you can send the more data. So this with the bandpass channel. from the bandwidth channels this data are reached the final destination. So this those are only in the analog format. Analog signals are you see in the analog format, the waveform. So this analog signals need to be converted back to the digital. So we have to utilize the analog to the digital converter. So analog to digital converter conversion, then finally we reach the output digital signal. So that kind of system will be the modulation of the digital signal for the transmission on the bandwidth channel. So for the hard of the data to the poor the hammer swing the computer in a poor. Now computer machine is a signal the digital signal. You know, any data you lime or temi bowman saying lima there's a one has the analog signal, there's a one of pinade. Jamo computer machine digital signal, lima she the analog signal PR. Digital to analog component and down be like the camera data F1 F2 Jama here data the sheet and a bandwidth recorded. I must be almost cut what the waveform is here. I waveform the other live or cut down one. So below Yamia cut down one F1 and F2 are to the bandwidth recorded. Bandwidth Bogi data cut down with beta. A data not only to destination of Yawale, not only later of Yawale. Yawade camera the A data the no analog machine. Computer Nale out to digital down be able to analog to digital computer and converter looks on beta. Hello, looks on beta massing. Now so that is not data the output digital signal. Now I send the digital signal analog PR. Down be the modulation of code, modulation of digital signal for the transmission. Not go beyond bandwidth channel. Below. Modulation of digital signal for transmission on the bandwidth channel. When we are transmitting the data, so sometimes we face with a delay. So transmission delay. So in this case, the transmission delay is influenced by the distance. So when the distance is long, it will be the more delay. Also the propagation speed, the speed of the data, the propagation and the distance are causing the propagation delay. And similarly, the next one is the transmission delay. Transmission delay is dependent on the message side, how big the message. So in this case, also the bandwidth. So how big the message, the bandwidth and the message side are influenced on the transmission delay. So the propagation delay is influenced by the distance and the propagation speed, and the transmission delay is caused by the message side and the bandwidth, the bandpass second. So therefore the latency is the combination of the propagation delay and the transmission delay plus queuing time. So sometimes the data have to queue before they reach to this data highway. They have to queue. Similarly, one queuing is that we see there's a traffic light. So when all the cars are going from this one road to this main highway, they have to queue. So this is the queuing the system. So that will be the time taken for the queuing also had to be included in the transmission time. And therefore, there's a propagation delay, transmission delay, queuing times are included. And then we also utilize the digital to analog converter system, data transmitter system. Those systems also need to process the data. So the time taken for the processing the data also need to be included. Therefore, the total latency, the total time of the transmission equal to propagation delay plus a transmission delay plus queuing time plus a processing time. Who said your problem or the data they pull the cameras in data the channel level the channel change no do it data the down there that's known there the with it or moving in the propagation delay equal to distance and the propagation speed go yard. And other case data you not put the cameras in data like a GDS way but we knew what it now data you they have a bandwidth like poor bandwidth now near to the data they think Yamago Matewana who are no do Lu out the Sun Gane Lu say our best and a Ganegi, Lu say our best and a gas, not say hello, be a Maunia, not duty out they would Lu out the Sun Gal, the Hin and Maunia. And also the bandwidth of the Bob, bandwidth of Bogie, did our Yamia Bobi of Pessan one in it. And the Jamlo, a pull like the message cycle, Bobi Chiles when data to a Bobi Jade, to be, which car. Pay when the data of your child, a transmission delay, the message sign a bandwidth power, moving it. And all. Data the put the hammer swing what but it's the Piatan Wabu the Jade change the propagation delay there. Now the Jama Wabu the Jade change the transmission delay there. Now the data the main side wave မသွားခင်မှာဆိုရင် data တွေစောင့်ဆိုင်ရတယ်ဥမာပြင်တော့လမ်းကနေပြီးတော့ကားလမ်းမှာယူသွားဖို့ကားတွေဆိုမီးပွိုင်းမှာစောင့်နေရတယ်လို့အဲဒီစောင့်ဖို့လည်းကြားတဲ့ချိန်ဒါတွင်းတိုင်းဆိုတာရှိတယ်နောက်တစ်ခါ data တွေကိုဟို digital analog converter တွေနဲ့ process လုပ်ရတာရှိတယ်အဲဒီ process လုပ်ဖို့လည်းကြားတဲ့ချိန်တွေရှိတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်စုစုပေါင်းကြားတဲ့အချိန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ latency တွေနော်ပြန့်နှံ့သွားဖို့ကြားတဲ့အချိန်နဲ့ propagation delay ရဲ့နော်ပယ်ယူပို့ဆောင်ဖို့ကြားတဲ့အချိန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ transmission delay ရဲ့ data တွေစောင့်ဆိုင်ဖို့အတွက်ကြားတဲ့အချိန်နဲ့ queuing delay နဲ့ data တွေကိုနော်စီစဉ်ဖို့နော်ညွှန်ကြားဖို့လည်းကြားတဲ့အချိန်ဖြစ်တဲ့ processing time ရဲ့အဲ့ဒါတွေအားလုံးပေါင်းထားတာနဲ့ညီတယ်You will see that our data are transmission system. So after 1 second, 5 bit will be transmitted. After second, second 5 bit will be transmitted. After 3 seconds, there will be another 5 bit will be transmitted. And the 4 seconds, after 5 seconds, so data are transmitted by the bit by bit. So in this case, they're filling the link with the bit in the case 2. There will be the bandwidth will be the 4 bit per second, and the delay will be the 5 seconds, and the bandwidth multiplied delay will be the 20 bits. So this is from the sender to the receiver. So bandwidth and the delay multiplication is at the 20 bits. So this is the example of the data transmission bit by bit. Now, for the sender and receiver data, the second being 5 data 5ခုပို့လိုက်တယ်နောက်20ကမှဆိုရင်နောက်ဒုတိယ data 5ခုပေးတယ်တတိယ30ကမှဆိုရင်တတိယ data 5ခုပေးတယ်အဲ့လို data တွေတောင်းပေးပြီးတော့သွားတယ်သွားတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်အဲ့မှာ bandwidth က4 bit per second နဲ့အဲ့ကြာဖို့အချိန်က5 second ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီမှာကြာဖို့အတွက်အဲ့ဒီထဲမှာ data အရေးအတွက်ဘယ်လောက်ရှိမလဲဆိုတော့ bandwidth multiplied delay ဆိုရင်20 bit လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲဒါကြောင့်မို့အဲ့ဒါကပါလဲဆိုရင်ဒီ data တစ်ခုနဲ့တစ်ခုပြောင်းတဲ့ခါမှာ bit လိုက် bit နဲ့ပြောင်းတယ် bandwidth နဲ့ပြောင်းတယ်နောက် delay တိုင်းနဲ့နောက်အဲ့ဒီခါမှာအဲ့လိုပြောင်းဖို့အတွက်အဲ့ဒီမှာဆိုရင်ကြာတဲ့ data အရေးအတွက်ဘယ်လောက်ရှိလဲဆိုတာကိုအဲ့ဖော်ပြထားတဲ့တော့ရှင်းလင်းဖော်ပြချက်ဖြစ်တယ် with the line coding and the decoding. So in this case, the sender is sending the digital data 011001. So those data are coded to the digital signal. So then we have to use the encoder. So after this encoder, these are you say 1001 signals you can see in the electrical waveform. So the digital data 0110 this is switching. This switching is converted to the electrical waveform. So from the switching digital data to converted to the digital signal is the encoder. After the digital signal have to convert it again to the digital data. So there will be a decoder. So the encoder and the decoders are connected by link. So the encoder is interface with the sender. So this is the from the sender receive sender computer to the encoders digital data are flowing and on the from the link. From the encoder to decoder is connected by the link. On the link, digital signals are flowing, and after the decoder, digital signals are converted to the digital data, and then they connected to the receiver. So this is the line coding and the decoding figure. Now, for line coding and decoding.ပို့ပေးလိုက်တဲ့ computer မှာရှိတဲ့ data တွေဒီ digital data နဲ့တွားတဲ့0110ဆိုတာနဲ့တွားတဲ့0110 close အပိတ်ဖွင့်နေတဲ့တွားတဲ့ digital data တွေကိုမှ waveform ဖြစ်တဲ့ digital waveform ဖြစ်အောင်ဒါ encoder ကနေပြီးတော့ပြောင်းလဲပေးလိုက်တယ်အဲ့တော့ encoder ပြောင်းလဲပေးတဲ့ခါမှာ encoder ကနေပြီးမှเนาะဒီလို link ဆိုတဲ့ဆက်သွယ်မှုလမ်းနဲ့တွားပြီးတော့မှ decoder ဆိုတာရောက်သွားတယ် decoder ကျတော့အဲ့ digital signal တွေကို digital data ဖြစ်တဲ့0110ပြန်ပြီးပြောင်းသွားတယ်အဲ့ပြောင်းဝဲတဲ့ digital data မှာဆိုရင် receiver ဆိုတာ computer တွေကိုထည့်သွင်းသွားတယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့ဒါ line coding နဲ့ decoding မှာပါလဲဆိုရင် sender ရှိတယ် receiver ရှိတယ် digital data တွေ sender ကနေပြီး encoder တွေ decoder တွေတွားနေတယ် encoder နဲ့ decoder ကြားမှာကျတော့ digital signal တွေတွားနေတယ်အဲ့ဒီစနစ်ဒီ line coding နဲ့ decoding ကိုတရုပ်ပြဖော်ပြထားတဲ့ပုံဖြစ်တယ်One way is a baseline rendering. Baseline rendering the A receiver, we evaluate the average power of the receive signal. So that when the signal reach to the receiver, so the receiver have to evaluate the average power of the receive signal. So this is we got the baseline and use that to determine the value of the incoming data element. So that how far will be the base receive signal and also the use of that base signal and determine the value of the incoming data elements. If the incoming signal does not vary over a long period of time, the baseline will drift and thus cause the errors and the detection of the incoming data elements. So in this case, when we are sending the only one signal, constant signal, in this case, the only way in the baseline. So within the baseline means this signal incoming signal does not vary over the long period of time. So the one value will be the change to the other value. They will be driven, so it can cause an error in the detection of incoming data elements. So So that in this case, we have to utilize the long line encoding scheme. Line encoding scheme is have to utilize to prevent a long run on the phase amplitude. So even the baseline is rated at the long time, that will be that you have to utilize a line coding scheme. So choosing the coding of the code signal element referred to as a line encoding. For example, we are run as a vehicle. When you run the vehicle, you put the constant speed about the 20 miles per hour. So when you are running at 20 miles per hour for the long time, so you don't change the speed to the 30 or the reduce, you are only put on the 20 miles per hour for the long time. So sometimes due to your fatigue, your speed will be changed. Although you want to ski at the 20 miles per hour, but speed will be vary. So this is similar to the lines driven, signal driven. So signal driven means if you don't change the signal, the speed over the we keep only one signal for the long time, so this signal will be driven and they will change to the other value. So in this case, it can cause an error. So the line decoding system is to prevent the change of the data. So therefore, in the flight aeroplanes, we use the autopilot system. Autopilot system they fix the starting speed, so that even the pilot can go around. Does not sit on the pilot seat. There's some flight speed will not change. So this kind of system has we require in a signal transmission. And therefore, this signal transmission, the line encoding system is we utilize to either good signal element. So the baseline when that in the lines are line encoding. So the next one will be the line encoding circuit. So that kind of circuit need to be included to provide a line encoding. So that one is line encoding circuit include DC components. When the voltage level remains at a constant for the long period of time, there is an increase in the low frequency of the signal. So when the DC component voltage level remains for the long period of time, so low frequency signals value will be increased, more the channels and the bandpass and may not support the low frequency. So they will require removal of DC component of that transmitted signal. Therefore, we have to remove this DC component from the transmitted signal. So this is the line encoder is the devices to get remove the DC component from the transmitted signal. Who's in mass window? For mass line baseline when down in pit. Signal 2 the receiver လက်ခံရရှိတဲ့ခါမှာဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီရရှိတဲ့ signal level ကဘယ်လောက်ရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုမူတည်ပြီးနောက်ပို့တဲ့ signal တွေကိုသူကနော်ခံမှန်းပြီးတော့သူကလက်ခံရရှိတာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ signal ကိုပို့တဲ့ signal ရဆိုရင်ဒါကိန်းတွေအကြာကြီးဖြစ်နေတယ်ဆိုရင်နော်အဲ့ဒီမှာ signal တောင်းပြီးတဖြည်းဖြည်းရော့ကျသွားတာဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ဥပမာနေကားမောင်းနေဆိုပါဦးကားဆို20 miles per hour နဲ့မောင်းနေနော်မောင်းတဲ့လူက20 miles per hour 30 miles per hour နော်အဲ့လိုခဏပြောင်းနေဆိုရင်တော့ဒါအချိန်ကတိတိကျဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကိုက20 miles per hour ပေါ်မှာဆက်ထားပြီးတော့အချိန်ကြာကြီးမောင်းနေဆိုရင်ကိုကနော်ခြေတော့ကတော့လီပါနင်းတာလာတယ်နင်းတိုင်းမှာအဲ့ခြေတော့ကတဖြည်းရော့သွားရင်အချိန်ကတော့ကားစပီတွေပြောင်းလဲသွားမယ်ပိုတိုးရင်လည်းတိုးရမယ်ပိုရော့ရင်လည်းရော့သွားနိုင်တာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့လို transmission system အဲ့လိုမဖြစ်နိုင်ဖို့အတွက်ကဆိုရင်ဒါ line encoding system ကိုအသုံးပြုမှာဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့တော့ line encoding system ကဘာကြောင့်ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုတော့အဲ့ signal တွေမှာဆိုရင် DC component ဆိုတာရှိတယ် DC voltage ဆိုတာရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒီ DC voltage ကဆိုအချိန်ကြာမြင့်စွာဖြစ်နေတယ်ဆိုရင်တဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့ low frequency တွေပေါ်လာမယ်အဲ့ဒီပေါ်လာ low frequency တွေကိုနော်ဒီလို transmission system တွေကလက်မခံနိုင်ဘူးလက်မခံနိုင်တဲ့အတွက်အဲ့မှာ frequency signal တွေပြောင်းသွားတာဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်မလို့အဲ့ဒီမှာပါတဲ့ DC component ကိုဒါ signal မှာ DC component ပိုင်းအဲ့ဒီ DC component ကိုဖယ်ထုတ်ဖို့လိုတယ်အဲ့လိုဖယ်ထုတ်ဖို့အတွက်ကတော့ line encoding circuit တွေကနေပြီးတော့လှုပ်ဆောင်ပေးတယ်အဲ့လိုလှုပ်ဆောင်ပေးမှဒါလေ signal တန်ဖိုးကဘယ်လောက်ပဲကြာဒီသတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့နော်ကိန်းတွေအတိုင်းပဲရေရှည်ဆက်ပြီးရှိနေမှာဖြစ်တယ်Line coding. Line coding is converting the string of the 1 and the 0 digit data to a sequence of the signal. This means the signals are the digital format. They will be the 1 and 0. So digital signals are only containing the 1, 0. The 1, 0 data need to be converted to the sequence of the signal. So there will be the line coding system. So the sequence of signal that denote the ones and the zeros. For example, high voltage level positive V represent the 1 and the low voltage levels are 0 or the negative V represent the 0. So there will be the 2 voltage level. Higher voltage level will represent the 1 and the lower voltage level will represent 0. So that all the voltage levels are changing by this way we can code this a digital signal. So this will be the line coding system. live coding system တော့ဘာကိုပြောတာလဲဆိုတော့ဒီနော် digital signal ပါဆိုရင်1နဲ့0တွေပဲရှိတယ်1နဲ့0တွေကိုဒါ voltage level တွေနဲ့ကိုသားပြုခြင်းဖြစ်တယ်ဥပမာအဖြစ် voltage နှစ်ခုရှိပဲဆိုပါတော့ပိုပြီးမြင့်တဲ့ voltage ကို1လို့တတ်မှတ်ပြီးတော့ပိုပြီးနှိမ့်တဲ့ voltage ကို0လို့တတ်မှတ်တယ်အဲ့တော့10ဆိုတဲ့ signal တွေကိုနော်တို့ voltage level တွေအမြင့်အနိမ့်တွေပြောင်းလဲခြင်းကိုဒါ live coding လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒါမှသာလေအဲ့ live coding မှာဆိုရင်အနေအမြင့်ရှိနေတဲ့ voltage တရားဆိုရင် transmission lane မှာဖြတ်သန်းပြီးတော့ signal ကိုတည်ယူပို့ဆောင်ပေးနိုင်မှာဖြစ်တယ်